Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to the Advent Calendar. Today is, of course, December 3rd. Alright, let's read today's story before we try to solve today's puzzle. Ha! That fuse was really easy. I actually suffered through that a lot. The lights are on and you can finally look around the studios. A touch of euphoria flows through you and drives away the uneasy feeling in your stomach for a moment. On with the adventure. You open the door to the next room and are hit by a wall of music, thumping bass lines, a solid beat. Oh, actually that's pretty cool. A voice starts singing about something strange happening in your neighborhood. It asks, who you gonna call? You spontaneously yell out, Ghostbusters! My favorite Christmas movie. You look around enthusiastically. You're actually standing on the set of the iconic hit movie from the 1980s, which is still just sitting there for some reason. Breathtaking. Regardless of the reason for it, you are so happy for your chance to be here. You cite all the original props is magical, and the smile on your face is one of pure nostalgia. You pick up a photo of the three main actors. They did Dan Aykroyd dirty here. What's going on with Dan Aykroyd? That's wrong. Focus. I must turn the pitch. The actors smile mischievously at you. That is, wait a minute, mischievous. On closer inspection, they actually look rather scary. What's the matter with those three? Are they under some kind of spooky spell? You just can't put your fingers on it. Fingers is bold. You realize the wise words from your hippie grandmother. Be careful when ghosts are involved. You should definitely pay attention to all the details. You straighten your shoulders and with determination and murmur a little defiantly, I'm afraid of no ghost. Then you get to work. Open the door. Also, there's this picture, which is pretty, like, look at the ghost. Why does the ghost have teeth? And there's a blueprint of the Ecto-1. So, let's go ahead and open the door. Let's go to Skycam. This is my new setup. I'm not at my normal place here, so I'm going to have to bend over a little bit more for me to look at things, but I have this new white table that I can write on, so if we have to make notes, and I can actually open and close the box without any issues. I also just want to say how good this point of view makes the cup look. In any case, we're opening door 3, which is right here, so let's see what we got in here. Something about putting your fingers on this, so I'm curious if there's going to be some sort of action of, like, covering stuff up. Get another sip. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, let's put that over there, because this is not as flat. Boom! I'm afraid of no ghost. Alright. Ooh, okay. So, what we got here is we have the trap from Ghostbusters here. And there's a, like, kind of a mischievous face. It actually matches the Peter Venkman face, which is interesting. And then we got a Ghostbuster jacket. The face on that one does not match any of the three. Then we got a smirk on this proton pack. And then we got the big Egon smile on the goggles. Very interesting stuff. Back of the cards just say that they're riddle cards, so there's not usually clues on this, but it's always good to check and not make assumptions. So we have these 4 cards. We have this odd picture of the Ghostbusters. We have this odd picture, and I realize now that the Dan Aykroyd smile is on the ghost. That's interesting. And there was talk of fingers, ghost, and details. I think I've also noticed that there's different fingers on each one of these. I think what we do is we match up each one of the smiles with a ghost. We count the fingers, and that's our number. That's my current theorem. But we should at least check in here, see if there's anything goofy going on. It's gonna be hard for me to show you, but Slimer's in here. There's like a little Slimer right here on this guy. Try not to block the camera. Proton pack. Nothing really on the floor. Nothing on the ceiling. The Ecto-1 is here. Yeah. So my guess is we're going to match the smiles. So the Dan Aykroyd smile is the Ray smile. Is the smile that's on this picture, and there are 4 fingers. Because we here at Plus 2 Comedy Studios count the thumb as a finger. I know not everybody does. So where's my decoder? I am guessing. Oh, it's already on 4. How good. Next, we need the wibbly Bill Murray smile, which is on the trap here. And we'll call that 5 fingers. 1, 2 on the one hand, 3 on the other. We'll call that 5 fingers. A little 5-finger discount there. So we'll put a 5 there. And then finally, you got the big smirk of Egon. And that matches the googles. And the goggles have 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll say. We'll call that 8 fingers. 5 on the one hand and 3 on the other. That equals 8. That is how math works. So my first guess is 4, 5, 8. Put that in our decoder, then we flip this over. We're going up, down, left, up. So that's from this door. So up, down, left, up. It should be Y, moon, moon, and you know what? It is Y, moon, moon. Blammo. All right, with record speed. I ain't afraid of no ghost. There's door 4. When we come back on December 4th, we will open that door. I'm going to put these guys in here so we don't lose anything because we don't throw anything away. I like that one. That one was pretty intuitive, and I like that. So great success on that one. I will see you on December 4th. Happy December 4th to you. Partly hidden behind a small wall, you find a door. It's locked, obviously, but you immediately notice a control panel with buttons next to it. As soon as you enter your code, you hear a hiss, and the door glides majestically to one side. You enter the room and stop in awe. You know this view all too well. The set of the mighty Star Wars found I have. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see if we do. Take two. Right? The set of the mighty Star Wars found I have. That was my Yoda. You let out quietly. Through the bridge scenes, the backdrop gives you a glimpse of alien planets, but more interesting than the galactic panorama are the conspicuous circular markings around the room. What are they used for? Upon closer examination, you come to the conclusion that they are probably intended for the stunt doubles. Apparently, they mark the positions of individual protagonists during fight scenes. You shudder a little when you realize you might have a battle of your own if you want to free the missing star from the clutches of the kidnappers, and you still have no idea who your opponent or opponents actually are. You remember with trepidation the giant hole in the studio wall of the opening scene. Since then, you have no more clues about the monster. Still, maybe you should rehearse a few standard battle moves, just to be safe. You have to admit the marks of the start doubles invite you to do so, conveniently lying there on the set, as well as a pair of famous lightsabers. May the Force be with me, you murmur with determination, and get into position. I don't like the continuous use of the word determination. It makes me feel very Undertale-y. Ooh. Please turn the page, then open page 4. Look what's on the other page here. Blammo. Here's some of our favorite Star Wars characters, as well as some interesting scenes. Yeah, we got the Darth Maul and the Yoda, who I did a perfect impression of. We got Darth Vader. Excellent. All right, so we'll keep that there. And we have to open the door, so let's go back to Skyview. This is our door, so let's go ahead and open that. Wham. Kitty? Why Kitty? I mean, it's clearly the right door, because in opening this, I have some lightsabers, which I think I can... Yeah, I can punch these out. These are perforated, so I can play with them. So let's punch these out. And we have a card. Here we go. Focus. Patience, Padawan. So you know exactly what to do. Every step the saber blow, the Force will be with you. Okie dokies. So, I think it's important that we have lightsabers to play with. So, let's go ahead and pull these out. No Qui-Gon, no purple. My favorite lightsaber, I don't even remember whose it is, but I just find it very interesting. Because everybody, I'm gonna punch in. Everybody wields their lightsaber like this, There's one guy who has like a rapier lightsaber with like a curved handle. It's my favorite lightsaber. Forget whose it is, but it is in fact my favorite. Skyview. All right, so we have these lightsabers here. We have. Come here. These seemingly important images. Let me lock this down using marker technology. There we go. Alright, so 3 lightsabers. Green, blue, and red. Patience, Padawan, so you know exactly what to do every step and saber blow. The Force will be with you. So, if I look at these images a little closer, they do tend to have these lightsabers in it. So we got the green one is always held by Yoda or Luke Skywalker, who especially looks feminine in this. I once saw a musical of Star Wars, and Luke was played by a woman, which I thought was a great choice. Red is usually the dark side, except for this one time where it looks like Obi-Wan is using a red one. And then we got... Oh, man, I forget what Obi-Wan's master's name is. What is Emperor Palpatine doing with a blue one? And is that Rey? It's all messed up. All right, let's investigate the room here. I don't know why there's a cat. That is so weird. Let me see if there's anything of note in here. Ooh. There is, in fact, something of note in here. So, on the floor is... Oh, I know what we're going to do. On the floor is this. The circles, right? Can I zoom in? Let me zoom in a bit. Here we go. So on the floor inside the box is this drawing again. So this is apparently a very important drawing. There's also a code written on the bottom that's really hard to see that says purple, white, yellow. Which there are 2 purple fight scenes. God, there's not a good way to... I want to rip this page out, is what I want to do. Can I? Okay, so there's 2 purples, there's 2 yellows, and there's 2 whites. They each, combined, use all of the lightsabers. So my guess is we do purple first, and we are going to give the lightsabers to each person. Oh, man. Actually, you know what I can do that'll make this so much easier? I don't need this box here right now. So let's just focus on this. Yes, that's so much better. So, judging on this, we give red to Vader, like so. We give blue to Palpatine. Looks like that goes off like that. And Qui-Gon, right? Qui-Gon Jinn? That's his name? I know I couldn't remember it a moment ago. Has the green lightsaber like this. But maybe that's just me matching the directions on their orientation. Maybe I should base it on the characters. Because Qui-Gon's pointing his at Vader. So maybe let's do that. Vader is pointing his at Yoda. So let's turn the red one like this. And Palpatine is pointing his at Yoda, it would seem. So let's do that. And I don't know about you, but that looks like the number 4 to me. So if that is the first one, we're going to move this to 4, which is already on 4. That's the second time that that's happened in 2 days. Next, according to the code, which I said I didn't need the box, but I do. Next is white. So we do the white picture next. We hand this over here to Obi-Wan, who pointed at... I don't know who this is. I don't recognize this person. I'm a Star Wars guy, but mostly just the original trilogy. I thought the prequels were bad. I thought the new ones were okay. Didn't watch the shows. Rogue One, best one. All right, so that's there. And then we also give her a lightsaber, and we point that at Darth, like so. And then we give Luke one, like this. So I guess the argument here would be, is this a 1 or is this a 7? Based on how they look in the decoder, that doesn't look much like a 7 to me. It looks way more like a 1 to me. So I'm going to go with a 1. Now we end with the yellow ones. In the yellow ones, the Rey surrogate has this and is pointing it to Vader. Yoda gets his lightsaber and also points it at Vader. And Darth Maul gets a turn and points it at Yoda. That is way more of a 7 than the previous one was. So I think this is very clearly a 7. So we'll slide this over. This is my first official guess. Let's pull this back up. Thank you, Skycam, because we have to bring the box back. It's so unwieldy. This would be easy to use if I wasn't, doing a stream of it. But 417 is my guess. We're moving here from door 4. 17. There we go. We flip it over. It's telling me to move down left, and then up, and it should be L Diamond Moon. So from here, we move down left, up, L Diamond Moon. Guys, we've done it again. Here's door 5. We are all set and good to go. That is going to do it for your December 4th Advent calendar. I will see you on December 5th. Happy December 5th. I hope you had a wonderful St. Nicholas Day. Be sure to check your shoes for candy if you were a good boy, a girl, or someone in between. But those beyond the spectrum. I found out that you're supposed to remove the pages, so I removed this page. On the next set, you find a beautiful London side street with the facade of festive decorative houses. The doors to one of the houses is open. 2 mannequins are standing in front of it as if talking to each other. A man in a dark jacket and a pretty blonde woman. On the ground next to them is a portable CD player. There are a few cardboard signs scattered around. Get it? The Christmas spirit is suddenly almost tangible. But you have to pull yourself together. No reminiscing about the beautiful scenery. Your mission is more urgent. You need to find the missing star. It's entirely possible that they might have left a clue for you somewhere too. Your gaze catches a conspicuous post-it note on the set that confirms your suspicion. If the text and picture panels are in the correct order, they will tell you a colorful code. Think about it for a short or long while. Okay, so we also have this image. This seems to be implying Morse to me. That being said, there's something about Morse on the board. So let's go to the Skycam. Right now, let's keep this handy. But if you look, there's this interesting post-it note about shorts and longs here that give you a number. And since numbers are what we're looking for, hey, that sounds good to me. So, crackle. Ooh, that was actually very loud. I wonder if you guys heard that. We got to open door 5, which is right here. Let me readjust my camera a smidge here, because I'm a little crooked. There we go. Door 5. Oh, we got lots of codes. All right, so we have, or lots of cards, rather. We have Marilyn Monroe, Princess Leia, and Cleopatra. And then there's stars up here. And, let's see if I can get this to focus. And at Christmas, you are supposed to tell the truth. To me, you are perfect. And my hopeless heart will love you until you look. just because it's Christmas. Hopefully by next year, I'll be dating one of these girls. All right, these are out of order. Okay, so this starts with the word and, so clearly this is not it. That starts with but. So I think, this is my guess. Ready? Is there anything else? Because this feels like it's missing one. Let me look in the room. If you guys can kind of see it, you can see him at the door pretending it's carolers. There's another cat, which I find very suspicious and worrisome. Nothing really going on here. Nothing really on the roof of it. Anything on the ground? Nope, this all looks rather normal to me. So, and this is just a blank. Alright, so I think we have to get these in the correct order. Because, let's read the clue again here. If the text and picture panels are in the correct order, they will tell you a colorful code. Think about it for a short or long while. And then there's something about the lines here. And I've noticed now, if you look at these, there are lines in the middle of the cards. Not on this one, though. Alright, so I think we can agree that "And It's Christmas, I Would Love You Until You Look Like This" should be before this one. So I got this one. Yep. And then we got, hopefully by next year I'll be dating one of these girls. That's clearly supposed to then be followed up with by this. I think the question is, where does it start? I think this might be the first card. But you know now that I can say without any expectation, just because it's Christmas, and at Christmas you're supposed to tell the truth. So this is my order. Which is weird that it starts with but. It almost feels like there should be another card. But according to the instructions, there's only 5 cards. So, but for now, can I say, without any expectation, just because it's Christmas, and at Christmas you are supposed to tell the truth, to me you are perfect, and my hopeless heart will love you until you look like this. Hopefully by next year I'll be dating one of these girls. So that's my order. Now, if you look at the instructions we have here, it seems like we're supposed to line up the lines that are on this. So, these two already line up. So I think I'm just doing this. And then, there's not a line here. I don't understand that. Okay, let me look at this again. If the text and picture panels are in the correct order, they will give you a colorful code. Think about it for a short or long while. And then, example. Oh, okay. I don't put the lines on top of each other. I just consider that the end of the card. The problem is I don't know if this should be the first card. Yeah, I guess it should be the first card if I lay them out. So let's lay them out. I think that's the way to do it. So I'm going to move the box. And we're going to zoom in. Whoa, whoa. Oh. There we go. So, move the box completely, please. Thank you. So, if you look here, there's a line across it right here. So, I think the next card goes on it like this. That's what makes sense with the instructions here, in my opinion. So I'm going to leave the instructions here so we know what we're doing. We line it up like that. And then like this. And then I guess here, because this one doesn't have a line. And then here. You know what? I'm starting to think this is the beginning. Because hopefully next year I'll be dating one of these girls. Said girls. But for now, can I say without expectation just because it's Christmas? Yes, that's the way it's supposed to be. So this is our first card. Trying to really zoom in. So this is our first card. Here's the instructions. Hopefully by next week we'll be dating one of these girls. We line that up. But now, just because it's Christmas, Christmas is when you tell the truth. And that's why the picture of the skeleton doesn't have a line on it. Because no cards go on top of it. Alright, where is my marker? Because I think what we're supposed to do now is evaluate the Morse code of this. Because if, my guess is if it's just a single color, it's a dot. But if it switches colors, or if we have two together like these two golds, it's a dash. That's kind of my feeling towards it right now. So if I were to write that out, how would that look? It would be dot, 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 dash for the gold stars, dot for the red, dot for the blue, dash for the gold stars, dash for the red stars, dot for the blue, dash for the gold, dash for the red, dot for the blue, dash for the gold, dash for the red, dot for the gold. The question would be, where do I separate things? Because that's a very long set here. But it doesn't look like enough for any of the things that I want to do. Because now I have... Here comes the box. Be prepared. I should compare it to this. But all of these are like 5? Do I have 15? Let's try to add some slashes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, actually I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think I can get this to a place where it's easy to see what I've written and the code over here. We'll see. Go real high, maybe? No, probably not. So, we'll just kind of do like some slippy slide stuff here. Well, come on. There we go. That's my knee. All right, so we're looking at dot, 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 dash, dot. That doesn't appear to be one of these. So it makes me feel like I'm doing something incorrectly. Yeah, I think I messed something up. Because if I'm supposed to use this, which it makes sense for me to use because of the similar, like, way that it looks. I think my order is now correct. Dot. I think I've if I have my cards laid out correctly, based on the stars, zoom in. Come on. Based on the stars that we have here, and the instructions that we have on the page, this seems very correct. It's just now a matter of interpreting this into the numbers. Let me read the poem again. In the next film, you find a beautiful London side street with a facade of festive decorated houses. Door of one of the houses open. Two mannequins are standing in front of it as if talking to one another. The man in his dark jacket and a pretty blonde woman. On the ground next to them is a portable CD player. They are a few cardboard signs scattered around, which seems to be written with a lot of love, actually. The Christmas spirit seems almost tangible. Got it. But you have to put yourself together. Pull yourself together. That kind of goes with the putting the cards in the right spot. No reminiscing about the beautiful scenery. Your mission is more urgent. All right, talk of the scenery, so maybe I should look back in the square. Even though it's saying don't look at that. You need to find the missing star, which I don't think has to do with the fact that these are stars, but, you know, there's some wordplay there. Posted notes on the set that confirms your suspicion. If the text panels are correct, in the correct order, they will tell you a colorful code. Think about it. Like, I can't think of a way that the order could be different. Unless I'm supposed to read it the other way because of this arrow. The thing is, none of the, like, all of these have an issue of dots and dashes mixed up. All of the things on the post-it note are a series of dots followed by dashes, or a series of dashes followed by dots. I don't know another way I could be interpreting this. So let's look inside the box one more time. Because that's the only thing that seems a little conspicuous. There's a weird uppercase I or lowercase I and like a caret here. That seems suspicious. Do they all have that? They do. They all have like a code on this little... My hands are not in frame. Hold on. They all have like little codes on this part. This one says E. I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to realize this yet. This one also says E. And they all have like a direction on it. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. So anything else going on about the scenery? There's a wreath. No, there's some cards on the ground. Another wreath, another cat. The cat has a fish. Catfish? No. There's nothing on the door, which I find very disappointing. There's been cool art on all the doors. So what do we think, gang? What do we do? I think we might pull a hint. I think it might be time to pull a hint. Because I think I have all the information. I just think maybe there's something I haven't thought of that I'm blowing. So let me get ahead and take my first clue. I bet this is going to be like, arrange the cards correctly. On the riddle cards, you'll see cardboard signs which were used for a loving written message, but their order seems to have gotten mixed up. Arrange them to form a meaningful message. Done? Cool. Now look at the note of the card on December 5th. See, so you overlap the cards on top of each other on the vertical lines. Okay, so we've done that part correctly. Blank. As described. Second clue. Did you arrange the riddle cards correctly? The correct order is... that should be 5, that should be 2, that should be 3, that should be 1. Yeah, alright, so we had it correct. That's what I figured. We're doing it right. Now this will tell me to write down dashes and dots. Now to find the code, you should look at the chain of stars. On one hand, you are interested in the colors. Red, blue, and yellow. It's so obvious. This is me being dumb. Alright, so... That's wrong. The decoder is, of course, red, blue, and yellow. So if I pay attention to just the red stars, I get dot, dot, dash, dash, dash. If I pay attention to just the blue stars, I get dot, 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 dot. If I pay attention to just the yellow stars, I get dash, 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 dot. Now let's compare it to the Post-it note. It should have been obvious, and yet it wasn't. So we're looking for 2 dots, 3 dashes. 2 dots, 3 dashes is the number 2, according to this. So we're going to put our red to 2. Booyah. Then we have... sorry, I forgot to look. Just dots. All dots is a 5, according to this. So we'll move that to a 5. And then all dashes plus 1 dot is a 9, according to this. Boom. So I'll move this to a 9. I don't know why I threw the box away, because I need it right now. 2, 5, 9. I believe this to be what we have this to be the answer code that will bring us to our next door. So let me line the box up so you can see everything. 925 or 259. Dyslexia is getting me today. Flip that over. We're going down, down left, up right. All right, so that's an interesting one. So from 5, which is here, we're going down, down right, and then back up. It should be a square, a moon, and an L, and that is a square, a moon, and an L. That, ladies and gentlemen, is door 6. Square, moon, L. I'll make a little 6 here. I'll wish you once again a happy Feast of St. Nicholas. And you know what I'll do? I'll see you on December 6th. Hello and happy December 6th to you. We continue with our story as we trek through the Hollywood studio. The next room contains many musical instruments. In the center of the room stands an impressive organ, while on the right is an expensive-looking baby grand piano. This must be where the Warner Sisters' recording studio. You let your gaze wander. They love the word gaze. Wander across the room. Music has always had a relaxing effect on you. I listen to a lot of death metal, so that's not true. And you realize how much you would appreciate it right now. Your pulse is racing. Perlalika. Oh, and one of the music sheets has Jingle Bells written at the top. Below it, many colorful beads are arranged. Very regularly in rows. Man, words are super hard right now. Hope you have... Has someone tried to arrange the famous Christmas Carol for this crazy instrument? Amused, you remember listening to Jingle Bells in your pizza delivery car. But when you had no idea what adventures awaited you here, without further ado, you decided to play the song. You would be a laughingstock if you couldn't figure out which row had the correct bead shown. Please turn the page and open door 6. Behind you will find some riddle cards and some other stuff. Ooh. Here's the sheet music for Jingle Bells that we have. Let's open the door. Let's go to Skycam. Oh, did the audio go out for a moment? Thank you. Hopefully that won't be too bad in post. They're opening door 6 here. Nothing here. Weird, mysterious code hiding here. So in here we have some puzzly cards. This very weird thing. What is this described as? A strange item bridge is what this is described as. And some sweet-ass rubber bands. I need to wash my hands. Now, it says in the instruction that we only need one rubber band to solve this puzzle. But there's an extra one in case we break one. So, yay. I'm hoping that this is going to become a musical instrument. Brothers! Okay. So we have to construct the Perlalika. Focus. Oh my god, we have to use the full box? Oh, this is silly. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, so focus. You might notice those like dots here. If you look at the box, those dots are right here, disguised as Christmas ornaments. And then this is the how to play card, but I guess we should build it first. So we take our weird bridge, and it looks like we pop out this piece here, and the centerpiece. And hidden, like if you look at this, there's this thing here. That is located right here on the box. I thought maybe I could punch it or something. But it looks like we fold the... Okay, so we fold this so that this goes through here. Right? That's what we want. There it is. So this is going to create a little bridge for us. And we're going to put that bridge right here. And we're going to wrap the rubber band around the entire box. So let's go ahead and do that. This is so sick. You are 100%. I've now... Yeah, apparently one of my my USBs keeps popping in and out. So hopefully the audio is pretty good, but I apologize if it's going in and out. So that is what is described here in card 1. Is I now have that set up right here. Okay? So now, this is how we play. So I need to keep one finger in here at all times to kind of keep the bridge in place. And then it looks like with my middle finger I hold it down, and with the pointer finger I strum. How's the audio? It does look like it's picking up the string. Oh, that's great. So you can actually hear that note. This is great. All right, so now I followed these two cards. Let's look at the how to play. The left hand holds the bridge. The middle finger on the right hand presses the rubber band down to the desired bead. The index finger plucks the rubber band. When changing notes, don't slide your finger over the rubber band. Always start again. Okay. Move this down, and then let me prepare my sheet music. Okay, I think I'm trying to play Jingle Bells. So I do this, and I'm just kind of like... That seemed wrong. So that was me playing all of this. B. Everything here. A is just the middle here. And C is just the last two notes. This is my first digit. This is my second digit. This is my third digit. I need to play Jingle Bells. So, which one of these sounds most like Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells? That sounds pretty good. Let's try pink. That's not Jingle Bells. No. Purple? No. Orange, which is this one? No. Try blue? No. And let's try yellow. Yellow's kind of close, but I think white is closest. So now we need the jingle all. And then the way. So this is the jingle all. That's what we're trying to find. That seems way wrong. Try again. This is 2. Try that one more time. Maybe. Let's try it one more time. Let's try 3. That doesn't sound right. We're trying 4. No. We'll try 5, which is orange, green, pink. That could be close. Try that again. One more try. Come on. Jingle all. Maybe. That could be it. I could get behind that. We're going to try 6, which is blue, orange, purple. That's kind of close, too. Oh, sorry. There's a... I think it's that. I think it's 6. We'll try 8, or we'll try 7 just to be sure. Ooh. That's also pretty good. So I'm going to try it as a full song. Ready? So because we think 1 is the first part. Ooh, yeah, they're both good. All right, so now we got jingle bells, jingle all the way. So that's what we're trying to get. The way. That ain't it. Nope, that's wrong. Number 3. The way. 3 is a possibility. 4, yellow, purple. No. 5, purple, orange. No, that sounds so sour. 6. Purple, yellow. No, I think it's 3. Or 4, right? The way. The way. Or was it 4? Now I can't remember. So, okay, so. Oh, man, I forgot what I said. If you look at the last 2 notes, 6 is the only possible correct one because of the way it goes. I think you're right. Nah. The way. You think because it's the only one that goes from pink? Because this is lighter, right? That's higher. The way. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. I guess it could be 4. It could be 4. The way. but I think 6 is closer. So we think it's... That sounds right. No. We think it's 6. We think it's the top one and then all of 6 is what we think, right? So we think that the answer is 616. That's our guess. 4 looks like the last 2 notes are not distant, so I want to exclude. Yeah, 4 is very far apart. You're right. So... kind of, right? I kind of hear it. I kind of hear Jingle Bells. So, I think it's the top one. I think it's 1, and then I think it's 6 and 6. And based on how this is set, A is 6, B is 1, C is 6. So I think the answer is 616. 616. If I solved a musical puzzle today, I'm going to be so proud of myself. We flip it over. From door 6, we are now going upright, left, right. And it should be triangle, diamond, circle. I'm going to be so proud. Let's see. Let's get the full board in here. From 6, we're moving up, left, right. Upright, left, right. It should be triangle, diamond, circle. It is not triangle, diamond, circle. So that's wrong. That is wrong. I am tone deaf. I'm actually going to just check the answer. I think we gave this a good college try, but I promise you, after I know the answer, I will play it, and we will be able to hear that it is Jingle Bells. But for now, I can't. My brain does not do well with music. So, December 6th, let me just... Okay, first it explains how to make the thing. That's the first clue. Right. Once you've set up the Perlalaka, you'll quickly find that line 6 shows... Oh, it's just all line 6. Okay, so let me play just line 6 for you. Let me hold this in place. Ladies and gentlemen, TV's Noah playing Jingle Bells on the Perlalaka. It's pretty good. Oops, sorry, one more try. I definitely hear it. I hear Jingle Bells. That's awesome. Alright, so you'll find, because line 6 shows the correct beads, 6 is the digit you're looking for here as well. Below A is an orange bead. What? Oh, so below A is an orange bead. Below C is a pink bead. The orange bead has the number 1? It does? No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? I don't understand the rest of this. Hold on. Below A is an orange bead. Below C is a pink bead. In room 6, you'll find a salim... Oh, I didn't even look in the room. I got so excited. Oh, there's totally a code in here. Yeah, okay. So, I got too excited with my musical instrument that I didn't do all the things I was supposed to do. There's also a cat in here. So, there's the cat thing. So, the correct answer, because there's a orange bead in here with a 1 on it, and a pink bead in here with a 3 on it, and B is just over the numbers. The number we're looking for is 163. All right, that was my bad. So we're looking for 1, 6. Come on, you hunk of junk. 6, 3. That is the correct code. That, from here, tells me to go left, up, left. Left, up, left. And it should be circle, triangle, Y, circle, triangle, Y. That is it. Circle, triangle, Y. This is door 7. We'll be back tomorrow with door 7. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you're having fun. I see your theory as well, but basically you like me did not know about this code right here. That's the deal. But I have a whole new musical instrument now that I can play Jingle Bells on. So hooray to that. So here's some Jingle Bells to play us out. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Game and catch up on all my past live streams. Join me live, Plus 2 Comedy on Twitch. And also be sure to join the Discord. We'll talk about puzzles and all sorts of things. I hope you have a happy holiday, and I will see you next time. Boop!